Hey guys, Logan, we're up to Season 9, Episode 21 of Criminal Minds. Here we go.
No, I can't. I'll see you Friday when finals are over. Okay? Love you too. But he's so hot. And he does this thing with his tongue.
Okay. TMI.
What the hell?
Oh, come on.
What is this guy doing?
We don't have time for this. My first exam is at 7.
Debbie? Debbie!
What the hell? Pigman?
Good morning.
Hey. Dinner was great last night.
Dessert was better.
How'd you sleep?
You have a case? Where?
Memphis.
Memphis? Memphis, Tennessee.
Maybe I want to meet your parents. I do.
Oh.
This is my job.
I know, okay? I've just been looking forward to this. My folks have too. Are you actually trying to make me break up with you?
I'd understand if you wanted to.
I would come out and say so if I did, and I suggest that you man up and do the same if that's what you want, but don't you dare make this about me.
I'm not.
Relationships don't just happen, Derek. They take work. And if you're not willing to put some in, then that is on you, okay? Not me. You should just go. You should go get dressed, go to work.
Memphis Division is reporting 3 abductions in the last 48 hours. Michael Smith, age 59, Trevor Burkett, age 23, and the latest victim, Christy White, age 21. They were all taken from parking lots.
He didn't take the other girl?
Trevor and Michael's cars were left abandoned.
Well, if he is, the distance he's traveling doesn't help. There's over 60 miles between each crime scene. These 3 were taken from all over West Tennessee.
It's possible he knew them and they were all specific targets.
Why the pig mask? I mean, obviously he's shielding his identity, but is there some other meaning here?
Oh, what the hell? He's keeping them all? Here, Peggy. Oink.
Trevor Burkett is a senior at Mecklinburg State, and Christy White is a sophomore at Ripley University.
Both students are roughly the same age, but Michael Smith is a retiree in his late 50s.
Which one of these is not like the other?
The insect seems not to have an age or a gender preference.
So he probably wasn't driven by any sort of sexual desire.
He could be holding them all together, which may mean they're surrogates of some kind.
That would also explain why he left Debbie Martin behind. She's African American and the rest of his victims were Caucasian. Maybe she didn't fit his parameters.
Are you crazy?
All I remember was the pig mask. I screamed for help.
Okay, Garcia reviewed Michael Smith's phone records. Everyone he spoke to checks out, except for him. Dr. Edward Calder, local ER physician, he spoke to Michael Smith an hour before his abduction.
No, like I told the cops, I was home alone watching the game.
Which game?
Royals, White Sox. Wait, you don't actually think that I'm responsible for this, do you?
Are you?
You gotta be kidding. Mike is my best friend. He's like a brother. I would take a bullet for that guy.
What do all 3 of them have in common?
No, I have nothing to do with it.
Trevor and Michael may know each other through the football team.
We should have Garcia look deeper into the Mecklenburg State connection.
Yeah, could she be a cheerleader?
Hey, what you got cooking, baby girl?
President of the Mecklenburg State chapter of the Beta Sigma Delta Fraternity.
Oh, go
What's so interesting about that?
2 things. First of all, they're weirdly, strangely, a lot into pigs. I guess it had something to do with one of their founders being a farmer. They had a pig party every year. Everyone wore a pig mask, went to the Oink Oink.
What's the second thing, Garcia?
Hammered. It was during one of these pig parties where the pledges are hazed and then forced to imbibe like crazy. After his death, Beta Sigma Delta lost their chapter and was shut down. No one was charged or prosecuted, though. I'm sending all this to your tablets now.
If the abductions have anything to do with what happened that night, this could be about revenge.
Yeah, but, okay, that's one guy. How did the other two tie in? She looks so familiar. The girl on the right.
Just please let me go.
Is that water? Is it water? Damn. That's him. He's let it. Did he let him go? Oh my god, he might die. He can't talk to us.
When you had a poison, cleanliness, and the use of a taser to overwhelm the victims, we can't rule out the possibility that our unsub just might be female.
We need to get the profile.
That is possible.
This unknown subject is an injustice collector who's delivering transferred vengeance.
One of the abductees, Trevor Burkett, escaped or was released after being forced to drink hydrochloric acid.
We believe the acid symbolizes the excessive alcohol the loved one was forced to drink the night he died.
Oh, what the shit? That's the one that I recognize.
Injustice collectors believe they've been dealt a lifetime of unfairness and believe that nobody treats them with the respect they deserve.
This means the unsub's next target will probably be another fraternity member or someone who attended the party where Linwood was killed.
It could also be someone from the university whom the unsub perceives as having played a role in his death.
So time is of the essence.
Well, right now they haven't gotten anything, I don't think, except for being tied up.
Sometimes after the ventilator is shut off, a patient may breathe on their own for a few minutes or a few hours.
Next stop, Peach.
You came to us saying you were ready.
I'm not. Okay? I want to be alone with her.
Think back to the pig party. Do you remember her being there? Maybe. I don't know. I was really wasted. Marcus, sometimes our subconscious picks up details that our conscious minds aren't aware of. Do me a favor and close your eyes.
This happens all the time, I swear.
Think back to that night. The music's loud. It smells like beer.
It smells like beer. That's disgusting.
Welcome, ladies. And who might you be?
I'm Christy, and this is Lauren.
So where would you like it?
On my cheek.
This is so stupid.
Yeah, you're laughing and flirting with the DJ. Across the room.
Top 10 most ridiculous ideas and groups in society is frat and sorority. It's so stupid.
I don't recognize them.
What's in the basement?
Back to talk to Lauren.
Friends of the
I know what's going on.
Check out.
What about his family?
Parents live on the West Coast, no siblings.
Christy was at the party with a friend named Lauren. Trevor met Christy but didn't spend any time with her. Then he saw them all go down to the basement.
If something nefarious happened in the basement, the unsub could be angry about that, not the dead pledge.
Maybe Christy's friend Lauren knows something.
But we know there's no statement from Christy for that night, and there's also nothing from anyone named Lauren.
Yeah, a lot of the kids ran off when the police showed
Well,
up.
Lauren's the one
She
who's
could break
not
this
doing
case
so
open.
well. She's on a ventilator. That's Lauren.
Do you need another minute?
No.
did something to Lauren. That's the thing.
I can help with the grieving process.
Thanks, but I won't be needing this.
Keep it. You may change your mind.
I won't.
She's using her own way. By killing people! I still don't know how the older guy ties into this. Obviously, the guy that she put acid down his throat, he's the one that took her to the basement, and the girl is the one who took her to the party. I assume this is one of the other guys in the pig masks. How does the old man play into this? I don't...
Everything you did that night.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know.
What have you got, Garcia?
Sir, I've got a humongous hit. Now, there are only 6 Laurens within a 100-mile radius of Mecklenburg State, all of which are clean. But you know how I love to cross-check a thing, so I did just that with Christy White's texts.
What's her deal?
Her deal is that she took an English lit class with Christy. They've been in touch sporadically, but their last exchange was the night James Linwood died.
Why'd they stop talking?
She's dead.
Maybe it's because Lauren's been in a coma and hooked up to a ventilator for a little over a year.
What happened?
Heart attack and brain damage due to severe hypothermia and alcohol poisoning.
And where is she now, Garcia?
Died of ovarian cancer 7 years ago. Sheila, her sister, was 18 at the time, so she retained custody of Lauren. Oh, bless their hearts. The medical bills from the mom and Lauren totally bankrupted them.
Ooh. Need to find Sheila.
Work and home address just sent me.
So this isn't about what happened to James Linwood. This is about revenge or whatever happened to Lauren on that night.
Morgan, you and JJ take the home address. We'll
Oh, hypothermia, alcohol, and... What?
Don't, please. No.
That jog you're remembering, Mr. Corbeck?
All right, thanks, Arch. I'll keep you posted.
That's why I was
Sheila
wearing a
Harrison quit her
mask.
job 2 days ago.
That's strange, given her dire financial situation.
You're moving out, quitting her job. She could be close to her end date.
Which is what?
The death of them.
February 17, 2013.
The day after the party.
Was Dr. Calder on duty?
Oh, yes, he was.
All right, can you pull up her chart from that day?
JJ, can we pull up? Is the pulpit Catholic? Minor cuts and bruises, hypothermia, alcohol poisoning. We know all this.
Hypothermia, okay. Cuts and bruises. What?
What?
Apparently she had some pretty rough sex that night with multiple partners. 3 to be exact. And no raincoats. They found DNA. Ew.
Maybe she was raped.
It says in the report that it was consensual sex.
We're going to need to talk to Dr. Calder again.
Yeah, but the funny thing is you actually wrote 2 reports on her that night. And I have the original right here.
You wrote this one 3 hours before the one that you actually filed. In the earlier report, you said that there was possible evidence of sexual assault.
But a few hours later you changed your mind. Why? Look, here's how it's gonna go, Doc. You're gonna tell us everything you know about what happened that night.
And if the information that you give us leads to an arrest, we might consider not charging you with obstruction of justice.
Mike pressured me to change the report so he wouldn't get kicked off the team.
So that's how the older man plays into it. Okay. This is the guy that she hasn't taken
You know
yet.
why you're here, Christopher? Your friend Trevor went missing, and when we found him, this is what he looked like.
Oh my God.
The only way to help yourself, Christopher, is to tell us exactly what happened that night, right now.
It wasn't my idea, I swear.
And what about you?
They made me.
Made you? Did they hold a gun to your head? And then what happened?
And then what did you do?
Waited for her to pass out. When we got her address off her phone, drove her home.
say it like you did her a favor and give her a lift, you son of a bitch. I'm so sorry. And you covered it up.
According to his financial records,
In all, why did you take the other girl?
Mecklenburg State booster. He's also kind of shady.
How so?
At that point, it's like, come on.
That makes automatic monthly transfers to a sporting goods company.
I get all of the people you took, and you have locked up, except for one.
Also purchased several cars for the players in addition to paying off their DUI fines and attorney fees.
At first, I wanted you to suffer. But there's not much point in that now, is there?
Damn.
Checking now. I've got a condemned house on Walnut that's scheduled to be raised for the new chemistry building, and there's a dormitory on the East Hill that's currently under renovation. I'm sending you both addresses now.
All right, Morgan, you, Dave, and JJ go to the condemned house. The rest of us will take the dorm.
They're all pigs, but I didn't do anything.
You took her there.
How was I supposed to know this was gonna happen?
How was she supposed to know?
Without her.
She was having a good time. I thought she met someone that she liked.
This girl did nothing wrong.
Russell.
The truth is, you decided to save your own skin. You took off when the cops showed up, right?
We won constantly. It's not like we were best friends.
No.
No.
Sheila Harrison, FBI. Drop that weapon.
Help me!
Get closer. I'll put this right in her
This
mouth.
girl is.
Sheila, we know what happened to Lauren.
We promise you that we will get justice for her.
Where were you when I tried to tell the cops what they did to my sister?
I know you want retribution, but this is a mistake.
The mistake.
Her, the FBI.
And then they threw her outside like a bag of trash. Half dead, laying on the front lawn.
You are not responsible for what happened, but you can help us put away the people who are.
Damn, this is a mess. There are so many damn charges. Holy shit.
Noticed you've been a little distracted lately. Person, place, or thing.
Person. Person, place, or thing. That's a good one.
Is it SDU time already?
SD. Excuse me?
SDU. She doesn't understand. Yo, she doesn't understand our schedule. Yo, baby girl, she doesn't understand how hard her job is.
I do not sound like that.
Anyway, SDU usually hits around the 5 or 6 month mark. That's when you break up with a girlfriend, or more likely, you force her to break up with you so you're not the bad guy.
Oh, this is a repeating thing.
How do you and Will do
It's hard. Takes a lot of effort. But work is what makes it work.
it? I guess this is the part where you tell me it's worth it.
Look, we're not the only ones with demanding jobs, Derek.
True.
So you need to ask yourself, what are you really afraid of?
You know, I think I liked you better when you were the press liaison.
No, you didn't.
I did. I love you just the way you are, JJ.
Not the other day.
Look, Derek, I don't want to pressure you into anything.
But Savannah, I will do whatever it takes to be with you. I am in love with you.
Oh.
I am actually on my way to pick them up at the airport.
I'll drive.
No way.
What do you mean?
I've seen you driving. I'm driving.
Oh, so this is how it's gonna be?
Yep.
Get used to it.
Yep, you're that bad of a driver. Alright. Here comes the fun. Let's get the very quick, easy ones. Rape is the death penalty. That's how I have always been. That's how I will always be. If you have undeniable evidence and there's nothing going, there's no doubt at all, hasta la vista, buddy. You don't get to do that and live. I'm also a firm believer that if rape carried the immediate death penalty, or carried the death penalty charge, that a lot of people would be like, huh, maybe I shouldn't do that. So that's what happens. That's 3 counts, man. That's crazy. Falsifying documents. Both of them. The doctor. You're fired. And you're fined. The other guy who encouraged him to do that. You're fired. You're fined. It's going on your record. Blah, blah, blah. Moving on. That girl did absolutely nothing wrong, in all honesty. I mean, I can't sit here and like... She took her to the party. She didn't show up when she was in the hospital. I mean, in all honesty, that's just, you're kind of an ass for that. Not showing up at the hospital. So when you took to a party, you didn't show up to the hospital. But she didn't deserve to be freaking tasered, tied up, and almost killed because she didn't show up to the hospital on someone she had one class with and she barely knew. Like, I mean, it just makes her look like a shitty person in a very, very tiny aspect. But other than that, she didn't do anything wrong. The other one, the one doing all of this, torture, kidnapping, false imprisonment, assault, murder, and attempted murder. That is crazy. That's a lot. 4 counts of torture, 4 counts of kidnapping, 4 counts of false imprisonment, 1 count of assault, 1 count of murder, 1 count of attempted murder. You can get multiple counts of attempted murder, but I'm going to give her 1. So, 5 to 15 on torture, 3 to 6 on kidnapping, 5 to 10 on false imprisonment, 5 to 15 on assault, 15 to 25 on murder, 15 to 20 on attempted, 87 years minimum. Fun. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. Getting really close to the end of Season 9 of one of the best shows ever, Criminal Minds. I will see y'all next time.